So it's been pretty exciting. And it's great to see everybody on here tonight. So Liz, do you think we should go ahead and get started or give it another minute or two?
Let's give it another like 30 seconds and then we'll be good to go. Okay, Commissioner?
I can do that.
Awesome.
And I do appreciate everybody doing this, since I know we're screened out. I know I am. But, you know, this one is something that at least I hope is going to be on the more fun side of Zoom as opposed to the work and school side of Zoom.
And just to give everybody a quick heads up, we're hoping to be done here in about 30 minutes. We'll make this nice and quick.
Yeah, I have luminalities coming in at about 6:15, so you know.
Also for the flag committee, someone's going to document this, right? Like to Zoom photo screenshot it and all that?
I am recording it as we speak, if that is okay with everyone. And then I think towards the end, I'm going to ask, it's going to have to take 2 screens because we have 45 participants, which is amazing, but take a little screenshot of both screens so that we can congratulate all of you appropriately, mentors and finalists.
Wait a minute. John Midas? Is Dan Chodro on here?
Dan Chadro is on here.
Oh, man.
As far as you know.
I thought for sure we'd put the kibosh on Chodro.
You know what? I thought so too, and yet.
Good to see you, buddy.
Hi, how are
Thank you for being here.
I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Is there a
You
way
bet.
for you to record?
What's it?
All right, I think we can get started if
All right.
we're ready.
All right, let's begin our kickoff event for the finalists for our Flag 2021 contest. Like I said before, I'm Cook County Commissioner Scott Britton. I represent the 14th district, which is the north and northwest suburbs. I've only been around for a couple years. I was elected in 2018. And as you probably know, Cook County is the government for Cook County. There's a shock. The 5.2 million people, our budget is $6.9 billion. We run the health system, the forest preserves, the sheriff's office, the jail, the civil and criminal justice system. And our emblem is a flag that was designed many years ago, probably by a committee. But it is something that we refer to as an SOB, which is a seal on a bedsheet. Generally, if you're into flags, as I am, you don't really like seals on a bedsheet. It's not terribly creative. So during my time as a new commissioner, we talked about with Matt De Leon, the secretary to the board, the fact that we could probably do better. And I think based on the 300 submissions that we got, I know we can do better. And after a lengthy and sometimes spirited debate, we have chosen the finalists, of which all of you are representative. And thank you specifically to John Midas. We have partnered everybody up with mentors to help them refine the design, make it as good and indicative of the county as we can, and then submit those to the Board of Commissioners, who will then decide the new flag, which, as you talk about, you know, a statement in your life, having a flag you designed flying above the county building and in every one of our other buildings, and I don't know how many we have, hundreds, for the next 100 years or so, is kind of a big deal. And so I'm always reminded of the Daniel Burnham quote, make no little plans, they have no magic to stir men's blood. My thought is make no small or insignificant flags because they stink. So my goal is to go from the seal on a bedsheet, which is on my lapel, to something like this, which is iconic, it is classic, and it is recognizable the world over, and they make pillows out of it. So that's what we're trying to do. That was the purpose of this contest. And again, thank you so much for everybody who participated. You are the folks who we thought were fulfilling the concept, both aesthetically and historically and geographically, of what we're trying to go for. And so thank you for being here and being part of this. So I'll turn it over to the secretary of the board, Matt DeLeon, who will give some additional remarks about the flag. Matt?
Commissioner, thank you very much, and thank you to everyone who is participating, both the contestants and the mentors who have all agreed to be part of this process. We're obviously very excited about this. As some of you know, because you've seen some of the materials that got you into the contest, the county is celebrating its 190th anniversary on January 15th of next year, which means in 10 years, we're going to be celebrating the county's bicentennial. And one of the things that we thought that would really help to energize folks and to have them focus on that opportunity and that particular activity was this particular flag contest. And so your design, your ideas, your thoughts, your naming of a flag are going to be the things that really help to not just represent the county as a government, but will also be representing the people of the county, representing the geographic features of the county, and also representing the missions of the county. One of the things that we like to say is that there's a lot of confusion that happens between what does the state government do, what does the city government do, what does the county government do. What we're hoping is that it'll be very easy for people to take a look at your flag and to understand, based on your descriptions and your naming of the flag, the role that the county has played in providing healthcare, in providing transportation, providing forest preserve, natural lands, and commitments to the environment, in providing a justice system, multiple parts of a justice system. So knowing that your flag will also represent the geographic regions of the county, the city, and the suburbs. Those are all things that are really going to be, I think, a unifying force for the county going into the county's bicentennial. The flag that we're hoping, the flag history and the flag that we're hoping to replace with your flag is a flag that was born out of another contest that happened in 1960, and that was a contest to design the county seal. So the county seal was a high school contest as well, and a student from Mather High School won that particular contest to help design the county seal. There was some additional work that went into it, but right after that seal was adopted, the question came about, well, does the county actually have a flag? And the county did not have a flag at the time as of 1960. And in 1961, the county board passed a design for a new flag, which basically took the county seal and put it on a piece of white cloth and put the words Cook County on it. So not a lot of thought went into the design of the flag. Much more thought went into the design of the seal. But we know that by looking at the submittals that you all have put in, a lot of thought has gone into what this flag is going to look like, what this flag is going to mean, who it's going to represent, where it's going to represent. And we're very, very excited by all of that. So if there's anything else, I think we could probably move forward to our next part of the next part of the program, Commissioner.
Yeah, I just wanted to recognize very briefly the people who have been so instrumental in helping us putting this together. We have a number of our committee members who are on this Zoom, and I'm just going to go through, I'll yell out your name, and if you could just introduce yourself and kind of what you do and why you decided to get involved in this thing when you didn't have to. It's not for all the money you're getting paid, I can guarantee that. But we'll start with, let's see, is Stephanie on?
Hello, yes, hi, my name is Stephanie Rimland. I'm a professor of art history and currently chair of the art department at Harper College. And Harper College is in the northwest suburb and a part of Cook County. And we were very excited to help support some innovation and creativity in the high schools and to contribute to this project at a meaningful time. This is a really great time to be doing this, so we're really excited. Thank you so much for inviting us.
Thank you, Stephanie. Carl Vogel, are you on?
Yes, I'm here. Hi, I'm Carl Vogel. I'm the Director of Communications for the Forest Preserves of Cook County. And excited to be involved because there's forest preserves in every part of Cook County, north, south, west side. And this is like it's been said, it's just an opportunity to have something kind of a new era, and it's wonderful to be working with high school students and see your creativity and be involved, get a chance to see how many different great ideas there's been even already.
That's great. Thank you, Carl. Lisa, I see you in the corner.
Good evening, everyone, and congratulations to all the flag finalists. My name is Lisa Lee, and I am currently the Executive Director of the National Public Housing Museum. I've also been the Director of the School of Art and Art History at UIC, but I'm currently there as an Associate Professor of History. And I really believe that symbolism matters in our country, particularly now, and representation is the cornerstone of a participatory democracy. And so who and how and what is represented in this Cook County flag is really important for all the work that's happening around justice, change. And so this is a really pivotal moment. And I'm excited for us in Cook County to have a flag that really represents sort of us as a collective people moving forward, one that is diverse, inclusive, accessible, and expressing sort of the people, all the people of Cook County. So happy that I'm here.
Thank you, Lisa. And I think John Midas, I see you up there.
Yes. Hey, how you guys doing? John Midas here, Group Creative Director in the advertising field. I actually go way back with Scott, and that's how I kind of got brought into this. But I was intrigued by this idea because when I think about good design, it can not only engage you and intrigue you, but it can tell a story. And I'm really hoping that looking at some of these finalists, a story's coming through in a lot of these ideas, and I'm looking forward to an even deeper story coming through with the final selection. So again, happy to be part of the team here.
Thank you, John. And thank you for also putting together this mentor team, which has been kind of your project. And again, I'm the politician, I'm not the creative one. It's nice having people around here who know what they're doing and can work their way around the design aspects of this project, which has been really interesting to watch and to be part of. So I think next, if we can, John, can you just go through the overview of the mentor process and the principles we're going to use on getting to our final finalists?
So again, I'm John Midas here. You'll probably hear my name a couple times over the next few weeks. I've had the fortune to work with or for a majority of the mentors here. There's a lot of personal connections here. There's a tremendous amount of talent that we're working with here, and there's a tremendous amount of creativity coming through the finalists. So thank you to everybody, to the Cook County Board, to our finalists, to our mentors. This is not meant to be stressful. This is not meant to be worrisome. Enjoy this. My role, why I'm here for the finalists mentor teams. I'm going to be with you guys for the next month. Call me your creative liaison, call me your creative partner, call me your creative Sherpa. I'm going to help you guys navigate the waters and kind of be a guidepost for you guys throughout the way. How this is going to actually work, like technically, the delivery date we need final designs by is end of day, Monday, January 4th. Because on Tuesday, January 15th, we are going to, via virtual event and via hopefully media outlets, reveal the 25 final flags, which is going to be exciting because from there, the Cook County Board of Commissioners will vote on the winning design. Not myself, none of the mentors, nobody in the board, just the Cook County Commissioners will determine the winning flag. In returns to the guidelines, you're going to be getting an email tomorrow morning, which is going to be pairing a mentor with a student or student team. In certain cases, we've had a couple teams work together because the designs are pretty similar, but you're going to get an email tomorrow connecting you guys, introducing you guys to each other, also giving you guys the guidelines. What the guidelines are, basically, it's the primer that the county board or the Cook County Commissioners will be using to judge the flags. This is an aesthetic first assignment, but beyond that, there's a lot that goes into it. What kind of symbolism are you using? Are there metaphors being told? Colors, simplicity, the description, the name, all these things play into the winning design. Ultimately, the final reveal and the ceremony will be occurring at Daly Plaza. Now, obviously, we're living in interesting times. So when that will be occurring is TBD. We're hoping for next summer, but I think it's kind of cool that the winning student or the student team will be introduced as the designer of the flag. And as Scott said, something that will fly over hundreds of buildings for the next few hundred years. So again, I think this is kind of an exciting time. And like when I've seen some of the designs, We got some really interesting stuff coming through. Again, in regards to the contact you guys want to have, that's up to you guys. You got 4+ weeks, and there's some holidays in there, obviously, but feel free to connect as you guys see fit. Some people might connect on a weekly basis. Some might connect once or twice. Different designs and different people have different ways of going about things. To the mentors out there, you've done this before. You know how to work with people. You know how to massage ideas. You know how to bring the best out of people. Let's really get the best out of these kids. These are their designs and their ideas and their inspirations. Let's help bring them forth through whatever they want to say and however they want to say it. I am available at any time. I can be here to, again, help mentor the mentors because I will have visibility in all 25. By all means, please connect with me. I can help kind of shine things up a little bit. You are not obligated to reach out to me, but of course, please take advantage if you can. In returns to specs and you know what the final details will be, I will reach out to the mentors to give you guys those details. For now, concern yourself with the design. Let's kind of get these things out of the gate and let's get going. Remember, again, January 4th is our deliverable. I want to quickly just kind of say the names of the mentors and kind of who they are. Feel free to say hi or wave, but again, just want to kind of go through this. Again, John Midas. We have Steve Batterson on here. He's the Director of Brand Strategy at Simple Truth. Jim Kelly, my old partner in ECD, that's Executive Creative Director at Closer Look. Dan Chadro, Executive Creative Director, most notably recently at Leo Burnett. Scotty Wrench, a creative advertising guru, artist extraordinaire. The guy's got he's got a lot of ideas in the creative space. I'm really glad to have him on board. Sarah Davis, who was actually one of my old mentors, a phenomenal creative here in Chicago. Denny Liu, who actually is not on the call. He's a senior designer at the Office of Experience. Dave Strauss, creative director extraordinaire at Happy Tokyo. John Galecka, founder of the new Galecka Plus agency. Mark Jarzemski-Jars, creative director, another guy that the fortune of working with for a number of years. Josh Witherspoon, executive creative director at VSA Partners. We also now have Martina Zebi, college art professor at Harper College. Faiz Razi, again, faculty at Northwestern University. We got Carl Vogel, Director of Communications at the Forest Preserves, as well as Heather Anderson and Martin Burciaga, both graphic designers at the Forest Preserve. We got Bill Gatewood, a CEO of Webitex. We got Gerard Griffin, artist and owner of Gerard Griffin Gallery. Dennis McNamara, a graphic designer at Cook County Graphics Department. Lisa Lee, the executive director, as we heard, from the National Public Housing Museum. And of course, last but not least, Lauren Miranda, professor of design at Northeastern University. So there are our mentors. Thank you all for myself. Thank you all for committing your time. I can tell you that the students and these finalists are extremely excited to kind of work with you guys. So again, really, really appreciate you guys leaning in. Thank you.
Thanks, Johnny. Just going through that list, I don't think you could put together a more impressive group of creative minds in the Chicago area than we have working on this. And this started off with just thinking, hey, we'll submit a couple designs and try and pick a new flag. And now it's become this creative endeavor, which has been so exciting to see. And a lot of this comes from Johnny being point person on getting all these folks together. And thanks again for doing all of that hard work. So I'll turn it back over to Matt DeLeon for our introduction of the students and design teams.
Thanks, Commissioner. What we have are a group of 25 different teams that we put together. Some teams have one individual in them, some have two. Don't read anything into that because obviously all the teams that are going to be putting forward an effort are going to have a mentor who's going to be working with you on your design and is going to be working to improve it, modify it, address it as much as you see fit as the contestants. So there's plenty of creative work that is yet to be done. And so it's something that we're all looking forward to. So the names, and I'm going to read off the team name first, and then go ahead and read off the name of the semifinalists that goes along with it. So Team A is Alex Tomey, who's from Des Plaines and Maine East High School. Team B is Kyle Trezaskis. from Evanston and Evanston Township High School. Team C, Ilyas Munzir from South Barrington, and he goes to Barrington High School. Team D, Simon Koziol from Franklin Park and East Leiden High School. Team E is Maeve Clifford from Chicago and Noami Balderas from Calumet City. Maeve goes to Mother McCauley and Noami goes to Thornton Fractional North. Team F, Bennett Pascal from Evanston and Evanston Township High School. Team G, Allison Lemon from Evanston, who also attends Evanston Township High School. Team H has two folks, Cyril Reyes from Schiller Park and East Leiden High School, and Gabriel Classon from Palatine, William Fremd High School. Team J, Drew Duffy from Glenview and Glenbrook South High School. Team K has Juan Simon from Buffalo Grove and Buffalo Grove High School, and Noemi Lopez from Chicago and Roberto Clemente High School. Team L, Josh Littman from Evanston, Evanston Township High School. Team M, Alejandra Navarrete, Evanston, Evanston Township High School. Team N, Ryan Bradley from Chicago and Disney Magnet School. Also on Team N, Sophia Hogue from Evanston, Evanston Township High School. Team O, Christian Garcia from Stager and Bloom Trail High School. Also on Team O, Julia Davis from Chicago, Disney Magnet. Team P is Tim Melman from River Forest, from Oak Park and River Forest High School. Team Q is Julia Gamboa from Marionette Park and Angela Almanza from Chicago, both attending Mother McCauley. Team R is Jesus Ramirez from Berwyn, J.S. Morton West High School, and Alex Calabrese from Chicago, who attends St. Ignatius College Prep. Team S, Jaime Fregoso from Chicago, who attends the Ray Graham Training Center. Team T, Edward Carr and Davon Jones, both from Chicago, both attending the Ray Graham Training Center. Team U, Rafael Gonzalez from Park Forest, who attends Rich East, and Bryce Thurman from Calumet City, who attends Thornton Fractional North. Team V, Joel Cruz from Cicero, who attends Morton East High School, and Leo Angelini from Oak Park, who attends Oak Park and River Forest High School. Team W, Caleb Braziel from Richton Park, attends Marian Catholic, and Molly Armbruster from Oak Park, who attends Oak Park River Forest High School. Team X, Joshua Givens from Chicago, who attends Providence St. Mel. Team Y, Tyree Owens Jr. and Ricardo Ochoa, who are both from Calumet City and both attend Thornton Fractional North. And last but not least, Team Z, Charlie Hunt from Worth, attends Allen B. Shepherd High School, and Rain White from Hazelcrest, who attends Providence St. Mel. Congratulations to all the semifinalists.
Yeah!
Yippee.
Good job, everybody. And I'm glad we had enough letters to cover everything. That is so that you'll be contacted tomorrow through email with your mentor, and then you will decide how much or how little you want to get involved in this process. But I think it's going to be exciting to kind of refine these designs and to make them as good as you can make them so that we can present them all to the Board of Commissioners and get our finalists. So I think we'll just do some quick closing remarks. We'll start with John Midas, if you'd wrap things up for me, John.
Yes, like you just said, please, to all the finalists and students, you have a wealth of knowledge and creativity at your disposal. Please take advantage of it. We're all here to help. We're all here to refine. And I can speak for myself and some of the people I've spoken with. There's a lot of excitement for this. So again, reach out, do the best you can. This is a lasting legacy. This is something that could be very important. So again, enjoy yourselves. Don't take it too seriously. Be creative and have fun.
And Matt, do you have a few more closing remarks?
Just one small housekeeping piece. I think one of our contestants lost her internet just as we were announcing her name. Noemi Lopez, you're definitely on the list, and you were definitely called, and you're part of Team K, and you're paired with Juan Simon from Buffalo Grove. That's Team K for Noemi. But just again, a thank you to all of the panel members, you, Mr. Chairman, our staff, Liz and Liz Pomansky, and in your office, Matthew Jacques in our office, for all the work that was put in, all the teachers who reached out to students and helped make this contest a great success, all the classrooms that we visited before the pandemic that we were able to get in. We were literally shut down on the day that the pandemic really hit. So to get 300 participants to submit entries was just simply amazing. So thanks again to all the students who participated, not just those who are on this call, but all those who actually put in an entry, and of course to all the mentors. We're looking forward to the work that you're going to be doing, the important work that you'll be doing, pairing up with these teams, and really getting these designs to be first-rate designs for the board to consider and for the board to make the final decision.
And just to finish things off, again, thanks to everyone, mentors, committee members, staff, people who have to be here because they work for me. Thanks, Liz. Again, there are things that we are passionate about. Flags for me is one. I am a member of the North American Vexillological Association, of which you are all now vexillologists. And yes, it's weird to pronounce, but there's two L noises in there. And by the way, I would recommend to you tonight, if you get a chance, go on YouTube, look at Roman Mars' flag piece. It's great. It talks about how design works with flags, how important flags are. This is actually the flag of NAVA, the North American Vexillological Association. So you can see simple colors, simple designs, and there's a big V in it, so for vexillologists. So that's the kind of stuff we're looking for. Use your mentors, use your creativity, give us a flag that we can be excited about and that the board will pick. Just as I don't want to end on a downer, but I know at least one commissioner likes the current flag. We need to get a flag that's going to convince her to vote for it, and that's where I'm looking for. So I want to thank everybody for spending time with us tonight, and I can't wait to see these final designs as we go into January. Have a great holiday. I hope everybody stays safe, and we'll be in touch. Thanks so much.
Before everyone logs off, can we get a picture of everyone?
Yes,
so
we can.
I just need you to it's gonna be weird, yeah. Just smile for a couple quick seconds. I'm gonna take 2 screenshots because we're on 2 screens, and then we'll post this to the internet. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. It's been fun. I'm gonna.
All right, hang out.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, I need one more. Just a second, please. And all right, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Thank you guys so much. Have a good night.
Thanks, everybody.
Before you
Congrats
go,
again.
I have
Good
a
luck.
question. Are we allowed to ask questions after the
Sure,
meeting?
go ahead.
Oh, okay. Let me think for a second. Is there anything important that I should know before I go or anything like that? I'm not going to go right now, but I'm just going to ask a couple things.
Nope, not that I know of.
All right, then. So I have a question about the pairing, by the way. How does that work? Do we have similar flags and we're just going to merge them into one flag or something?
Correct. Some of these designs were very similar, so we're going to have people work on teams to come up with one design.
So my design, it looks like Julia's design, right? That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And another aspect, if I could, Chairman, is that many of you have also come forward with ideas that were represented in your flag names and in your flag descriptions. And those are strengths that we're looking for as well, things that we want to see represented in the flag. So you might see situations where there might be, and your mentor is going to help you with this, where you're trying to draw out aspects of your description within your design, or at least making sure that your flag represents very much what is described in your descriptions and in your name. So if it might be something in your mind where you're like, well, where you see your partner's flag, or you might see other flags and you say, well, my flag looks a little bit different than this. That's because everyone's coming at it with different descriptions. And what we want to do is get a range of ways of describing and representing all the different things about Cook County. So, we're pretty excited about the pairings that have been done and the work that's going to be coming from them.
Okay.
Oh, so I just also have one more question about the little Cook County flag meeting. So are we gonna get like separate Zoom calls so we could like meet each other and work on the design of the flag together or something like that?
I could jump in and take that one. Hi, Christian. Yes, you'll get an email tomorrow introducing yourself to your teammate and your mentor, and everything will be spelled out in that email tomorrow. And then I can be your point of contact if you have any further questions. You could email at flag2021@cookcountyil.gov, and I'm happy to answer all your questions.
Can you repeat your email?
It's flag2021@cookcountyil.gov. It's the same email address that we've been emailing you on.
Oh, okay.
All right. So anything else, you follow up with Matt Jock, and we will be looking forward to seeing some flags coming through. And thanks again for everybody. Good night.
Take care, everyone. Good night.
Good night. Have a good evening.
Good
Time to
night.
go to bed.